Well, this is all about travel, right? This is all about traveling and talking about different places. I'd just like to find out, number one, we'll start off here really quickly. Do you like to travel? And if so, where are some places that you like to go? So, Rita, do you like to travel?
Yes, I like.
And where is an interesting place, Rita, that you traveled to? Where have you visited?
I have visited. I like
Oh, okay.
most place. Uh, is beach.
Different beaches. Okay. All right. Some nice beaches.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Rita.
Yes.
And Trung, do you like to travel?
Yes, I like to travel.
And where is an interesting place that you have visited, Trung?
I think the place I interesting the most I interesting is Singapore.
Ah, Singapore, yeah.
Yes, it's very clear and green with many trees, and I think they have many building, and but it's clear and environment. It's make me feel comfortable.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that it's like the cleanest country, right? Extremely clean. Very, very clean.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Trung. Excellent. And let's see if hopefully the connection's good. Sasisha, what about you? Do you like to travel? Might still be having some connection problems. That's okay. As always, you can always type if you do have any questions or answers and your microphone doesn't work. But hopefully the connection will get a little bit better. All right, well, let me go ahead. Let me share my screen and we'll take a look at this first review here about this welcoming accommodation review, this welcoming arrival in Algeciras. Rita, would you please read the little article for us?
Okay. Nelly was welcoming when I arrived after 10 p.m. Showed me everything I needed in the house and helped me with everything I needed in Algeciras.
Excellent. So here, this is just a really, really short example of a little review. Just one sentence. Hopefully, we'll write a little bit more than that, and we're going to look at some more examples. But as we can see here, they're just, whoever's writing here, he or she is just saying what happened. So Nelly, Trung, who do you think? Who is Nelly in this little article?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Yeah, no problem. Who is Nelly in this article? Do you think this is the person, for example, who owns the room? Is this the room owner?
I think Nelly is a customer.
Not Nelly. Nelly is the owner of the room, and then the person writing is the customer. So what this person is saying is, when I got to the room, Nelly was there, and Nelly was very nice. I arrived after 10 p.m. That's a little late sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. And she showed me everything I needed and helped me with everything. So yeah, like I said, in this situation, this is just a short little one. But let's go ahead. Let's look at some more reviews, both good and bad. Because if we have time, I would like to write a good review.
Yes.
And also a bad review. So let's go, for example, to hotels.com. There's a lot of reviews on hotels we can look at. Honestly, any place, I don't care. And take a look at just, like I said, just some reviews. Here we go. 8,000 reviews. I think we can find some good and bad ones. Okay, so let's see if we can find, let me go back. See where the reviews are. And like I said, let's try and find something that's a little bit longer. Here we go. This one seems Oh, like an okay review. So, Trung, why don't you please read this review for us?
Okay. Basically, uh, sub, sub
Bruce.
approves up collect flat hotel, though it would be nice because it revolted,
Renovated. Yeah,
but
renovated.
it's not. No parking, garage were flooded.
Yeah.
LOL.
Lol. Yeah, just they're typing like chat speak. LOL.
Yes, LOL. No Wi-Fi. In anything, any
Engineer. Yeah.
engineer said rack were down. LOL. Then finally a voice display. Only thing what a central strip location.
Good.
I had a 3-day stay and check out after one. I'm sure I'm going to have building problems to think I got a request to check out with via tech 3 days later.
Yeah. Okay. So they don't really like this place, right? They said, I thought it would be nice, but it's not. And they tell us the problems. The problems. No parking. The garage was flooded. This means lots of water in the garage. Well, that's no good. No Wi-Fi. That's not good. So yeah, here, this is a little bad review here. They're saying, look, there's not a good place. This is not a good place. Maybe let's see if we can find a little bit more good reviews, hopefully. And actually, let's do a different type of place. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Airbnb. Airbnb is like it's kind of like a hotel place, a place where you can just rent a room, rent a house, and it should be a little bit cheaper than, for example, a regular hotel. But once again, let's take a look just at some reviews. All right, a little short one, but that's okay. Rita, would you please read this review for us?
Okay. Located in the perfect area for exploring, right across the street from the light trail. You will feel pampered by the large kitchen, 2 large bedrooms, and luxurious temples, and shops and creams. We love our stay. Yes, it's a good experience.
Yeah, right. And they make it very clear, very clear. They start look at the location is fantastic. Some more location, and then they say all the good things that they have in this little place. So yeah, I think this is another excellent review. And we'll do one more, and then we'll go ahead and write a review here. So Trung, why don't you please read the next one? This is also a good review. Yeah, Trung, why don't you go ahead and read the review by Jenny? I might be having some connection problems. That's okay. Rita, would you go ahead and read the next one for us as well?
Okay. This was by far the best Airbnb experience I've had in Seattle and the very best way to spend a snowstorm. Excellent coffee shop, comic bookstore, and amazing Indian food all within a block. 10 per 10 would recommend.
All right, good. I think another pretty good review, right? So the best experience.
Yes.
That's really, really good, right?
Experience, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Well, fantastic here. So let me go ahead and I'm going to get you guys a link here for our document. So we can just start writing here. So give me just a second to pull up the document. And I think the first thing we're going to do is, because we've been looking at mostly some good reviews, is what I would like us to do is write a good review about an experience that we've had. So let's see here, travel reviews. Yeah, so we want to write a good one. And once again, it doesn't have to be too long. It could be a few sentences. It doesn't have to be a lot. So let me just make sure I have the link right.
Screen is empty.
Can you say that again?
Adrian, screen is empty. Screen is empty.
Oh, what is empty?
Blank screen. Blank screen.
Let me see here. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, just give me 1 second here, and I'll get that for you. So anyone with the link and edit. That's what sometimes I forget the right. Okay, so in the chat window, I'm giving you the link for the Google Doc. When you get a chance, just go in and join the Google Doc. And then you'll see your name in there, and then we can start writing under your guys' name. Just get some practice. Yeah, like I said, if you look in the chat window, there's a link for the Google document. Just click the link, and then it should take you to the Google document. If you do have any problems, let me know. I want to make sure that we can enter the link. Sometimes some companies have a problem with their computers. They don't allow it. I just need to know if it's okay with you guys. Let's see. I don't see anyone joining. Maybe if I...
Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just go to the chat window and then click the link. And then it should take you there. Yeah, in our chat window.
Yes,
Seeing anyone else in here yet?
I've just open it.
Okay. Maybe it's just a little slow.
Yes, but there's just my name and Trang.
Yes, that's right. I don't know. I don't see you guys. I don't know why. That's very strange. But yeah, under your name, Rita, why don't you go ahead and then write a little review about a nice place that you visited, a good experience. And Trung, I'm not sure if Trung's still...
Write down.
Yeah. Can you write? Is it okay? Is it possible? Because like I said, I don't see...
I've just tried it.
Yeah, try it. Because for some reason, I don't see anyone else in here. But maybe I should come back. Maybe I should leave and come back. Okay, I'm going to leave and come back because, yeah, I don't see anyone else. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Okay, so here, let me, okay, so take a look at our screen here, Rita. I'm going to try and show you on our screen, okay? On the Google screen. Okay, so I'm going to click here, exit off of this. Now, in the chat window, we have a link. So what I'm going to do is just copy the link up here. I'm going to press enter, and then it should take me to this Google document. Now, can you do this on your own browser, Rita?
I can open it, but I can write text.
Really? Okay. I wonder why.
I can.
You know, it could be maybe your computer. It's possible. Let me check one more setting. I don't know why.
Actually, I have. I use mobile phone.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want, Rita, if the Google document doesn't work, you can type in the chat window if you would like. Not quite as easy, but if that's better for you, you can go ahead and try that. I'm not sure if that's going to be easy.
Chat.
Yeah, just do it in the chat window. And then I can copy it
Okay,
over.
about my experience.
Exactly.
Okay, about my.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wonder what happened to Trung. Trung, if you're there, try joining the Google Doc. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened to Trung, but we'll see. Okay, we do have one person in here. Is it you? Is it you,
just
Rita?
like private.
I'm not
Yes.
sure. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what's going on today. Just a crazy day for writing, maybe. It happens, sometimes.
Bad signal.
Yeah. We'll just do the best we can.
Yes.
Okay, excellent, Rita. Very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to put it in our Google Doc. You can still see the Google document, right? And that way, it'll just be a little bit easier, I think, for me to make some corrections. So Rita, why don't you please read what you wrote? Why don't you read for us?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, why don't you read this, Rita? Go ahead and read your review. So yeah,
I think the sunset, not sunset.
No, that's okay.
Please,
Can you just read what you wrote? Tell us. I like to go. Yeah, go ahead.
I like to go to beach every month with my little family. The beach is one of my favorite places, especially when I've seen the sunset. It makes me feel peaceful.
All right, excellent. So let's just make a couple corrections here. Nothing too big. So I like to go to the beach. Okay, I like to go to the beach every month with my little family. The beach is one of my favorite places, especially, I would say when I see the sunset. Especially when I see the sunset. It makes me feel peaceful. Period. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, just a couple small different things there. Nothing too bad. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead. Let's look at some more bad reviews now, Rita, and see if we can find some more negative things. So let me go back to the Airbnb. Let's look in, I don't know, Russia. Why not? That sounds interesting. And let's see if we can find some bad review. Let's try here. $50. So far, everything's looking like a good
experience.
Yeah, right, exactly. We want some bad experiences. Maybe I'll go back to hotels.com because we had a lot of bad experiences.
Yeah.
Hotels. So let's try that again. Oops. We'll try Vegas. Sure, there's lots of hotels in Las Vegas. Circus. Oh yeah, that looks like it has some bad reviews. Okay, let's see. We don't want to see too much, but we don't want a little too short either.
Too poor, yes.
Yeah. Okay, how about this one, Rita? Why don't you read this one? This one looks okay.
I have to read it?
Yeah, please.
Okay. It was just bad from the time I got there. The TV didn't work right, and then I asked for a one bed and got to bed. They wouldn't even charge me because they said I would have to pay more after pay over $400 for the room, then $280 in resort fees. I was not happy at all. I paid for a few weeks.
Okay, all right. So he's a little angry because of the money, right? Lots of very expensive, it
Yes.
sounds like. I can understand that. That makes sense. So let's see here. Let's see if we can find a good one. We want. Okay, let me read this one. I'll read this one here. So ended up upgrading upon arrival due to original rooms were very outdated. That means old, very old, and looked like a motel type of room. The upgrade was worth it. But after we left, I realized I had left an expensive watch in the room. When I called, they said no one had found my watch. They had nothing in lost and found. I am sure I forgot it in the room. Even though service was good, I am still very disappointed because someone found it and did not turn it in. They lost their watch. That's not a good situation. That happens. All right, let's take a look at one or two more, and then we'll write a bad review. Also, we'll write some bad things here. Let's see here. What's another good one?
Different location.
Yeah. Oh, worst hotel ever. That's
The
a
worst
little.
hotel.
Yeah, that's bad. I want a little bit longer though. Something a little bit longer. Maybe we can find. Okay, this is a little long, but I think this will be good. Rita, can you read this one for us?
Okay. Checking in was an experience on its own. There was another couple that I knew staying there, and the check-in staff modified my reservation to have adjoining rooms on their request without asking me. The rooms, well, they aren't terrible, but they could definitely use an update for the price you pay. If you need more than their minimal pillows they provide, or any extra soap and shampoos, good luck. Trying to get the cleaning staff to understand you is about as much fun as explaining to an infant how to drive a car. The rooms aren't soundproof at all, and you can hear and smell anything someone outside your room is doing. From cigarette smoke in the hallways, the drunk couple fighting. They ask if there's anything that the staff can do. They practically tell you that everyone else is also a paying customer, and they have the right to do what they choose there. Okay.
All right. So yeah, pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. Too much. I think too much was happening.
So news.
Exactly. So, Rita, have you ever stayed in a bad hotel?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Okay. Rita, can you write about your experience at the bad hotel? Just in the chat window. Just tell us a little bit about your bad experience.
In the chart.
Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and write it in the chat window, and then I can move it back to the Google Documents, and then we can make any corrections if necessary.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonder what happened to Trung. I don't know. He's still in here. He's still in here, but I don't know.
Oh, still fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian.
Okay, here we go. Perfect. Let me copy it, then put it back over here. I guess we'll get rid of Trung. Oops. All right, here we go. Okay, so Rita, why don't you read it, and then we'll make some changes, okay?
Okay. The hotel that I have bad experience with the nosebleeds. I can hear the sound of whistle around the way, sound of people outside my room, and the air conditioner was not working well, so that the room was so hot.
Ooh, yeah, that's not so good. So where was this, Rita? Where did you go when you visited this hotel?
Sorry?
Where did you go when you went to this hotel? What city?
In Indonesia, in Garut.
Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. So let's see. The hotel that I had, what I would say is we'll use past tense. The hotel that I had a bad experience with, I would say, was a very noisy place. It's a very noisy place. Noisy, yeah, lots of sound, right? Very noisy place. So we're talking about the past. So not can, but I could. I could hear. Yeah, exactly. I could hear the sound of vehicles around the way. The sound and the sound of people outside my room. Yeah. And the air conditioner was not working well, so that the room was so hot. And then we could just say, for example, it was a bad hotel experience. Just something simple like that. Yeah, it was a bad hotel experience. Perfect, Rita. Good job. Excellent. Yeah, no problem. Well, we still have some time left. Let's continue. Why not? Let's look at a little bit more. So you did a really, really good job with the bad review. Maybe we can find a better review. another good review. Let's see if we can find a really good hotel. About a lot of these. I think the Venetian, if I remember correctly, is a pretty good hotel. Yeah, the Venetian. It's 5-star hotel, so it should be a pretty nice hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, and look at
Excellent.
right. It looks really pretty too. Very just like a really nice hotel. So they should have some pretty nice reviews. 9.2. I think that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and most of them are good.
Super.
So we just want to look at the best ones here. All right, here, Rita, why don't you read the first one? I think this one looks good.
Okay. The hotel was beautiful. Our room was amazing. They were doing construction right outside our window, but it wasn't really much of a problem. I just had how the hotels in Vegas charge the resort fee. Even if you do use the gym or the amenities,
Yeah, good.
amenities, it should be an option. Also, the fridge and snacks are weighted too. If you move them, you will be charged. They do warn you at check-in about the thought. Overall, very nice day.
Okay, all right, so not too bad. Let's see some of the details they talked about. The hotel was beautiful. The room was amazing. It does say there's a little bad things, right? They were doing construction, but they said, that's no problem. It's okay. They just did a little construction. And then it talks about a resort fee. Sometimes you have to pay a fee just because you're using the hotel. But they still said, overall, it's a very nice hotel. So I think that's a good one. Let's see. Maybe I'll go ahead and let me read another one. Here, I will read this one. So, check-in was quick and easy. The hotel is quite large, but there are signs and verbiage. Excuse me, it just means signs. There are signs posted that help one find their way. It took a day to get used to navigating the hotel elevators and the food court and shopping areas. The staff is friendly. The restaurants, Chica and Sugarcane, were okay. 3 stars out of 5 for the food, I'd say. Bouchon is always a good bet, no pun intended, for quality food. Once we actually ran into Chef Keller there, we would definitely stay here again. But once again, they're just giving us some details about what's good, right? The check-in was quick and easy. The hotel is big. The staff is friendly. They have some restaurants.
The food.
Food. They talk about the good restaurant. They talked to a chef. Overall, I think this is a very nice experience, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. A perfect experience. So what about you, Rita? Have you had a perfect experience at a hotel?
In hotel
Maybe not.
experience.
No? Not excellent, maybe?
Not excellent, but it quite good experience.
Okay, quite good experience. Okay. We still have a couple minutes left. Rita, would you like to write about your good experience at the hotel?
Okay.
All right, that'd be great. Yeah. I think we have enough time for one more, and this will be perfect.
Wait for a second.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Get it here.
Adrian.
Yep. Okay, excellent. Let me copy it. We'll put it here and take a look. Okay. And one more time, Rita, would you like to read? And then we'll go ahead and fix it.
The great experience hotel that I had when I stayed in hotel at Bandung, Indonesia. The room was so good with the good interior. The food was so delicious and the swimming pool had a roof so that we can enjoy swim in the day.
Okay, excellent. Sounds like a great hotel. So yeah, the great experience at a hotel at a hotel that I had was when I stayed in a hotel at Bandung, Indonesia. The room was so good with a good interior. We'll just put a period here, and then we'll say the food was so delicious, and the swimming pool had a roof. So once again, we're talking about the past, so we could enjoy.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no problem. So we could enjoy swimming in the day. And then, once again, just another little period there. And then I would say, maybe, for example, it was a great hotel experience. No, excellent, Rita. Excellent. That was fantastic. All right, very good, very good. Well, we only have a couple minutes here, Rita. I'm going to go ahead and review what we did. If you do have any questions at all, please let me know. I want to make sure that we understand everything. But if not, I'll just quickly review then what we did. So today we've been talking a lot and we've been practicing writing, right? We looked at this example here of this accommodation review in Algeciras. And then we looked at a lot of other examples online. We looked at some really bad reviews, some hotels that were not so good. And we looked at also some reviews of really good hotels, both in Vegas and in Seattle. And then we practiced writing a few. First, you told us you wrote a little bit about an experience at the beach that you had. Then you did a great job and you wrote a bad experience at a hotel that you had, right? It was really noisy, lots of vehicles, people, and the air conditioner didn't work. But yeah, it was a bad experience. And then you wrote a nice review about a good experience that you had in Indonesia. Had a nice interior. The food was great. It had a roof so you could go swimming. So yeah, Rita, you did an excellent job today writing reviews. So from now, I think you can, if you want, go online and write some reviews of hotels that you have visited. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you for typing in the chat window. I know it's not easy, but thank you for doing everything. And I hope
Thank you very much, Adrian.
No problem. I hope to see you again in another lesson. So take care, Rita, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye. Take care. And see you later, Trung, if you're still out there.